When Pushpaws interviewed Huntington artist Eric Price a couple of months ago, he and other local artists had taken a gas station that the owner was having trouble selling and miraculously turned it into a community art gallery and studio. At the time, he said his ultimate goal would be to offer classes to the community. And now, just a few months later, that dream is becoming a reality.
I built this up the way you guys did with burlap, okay? And I'm kind of doing something in between. I want to do this guy, so I'll have to add a little more here.
Today, Price and his fellow Huntington artists have turned the space into what they're calling the Spirit of Huntington Art Center, offering art classes like this one in mask making to the local community.
Today our project was African masks, and I was telling the kids what animism is. Basically, animism, the Africans and the Indians believed that the sculptures, the masks that they created came to life. And I believe the artwork and the community we've established here is really coming to life. And the spirit of Huntington is really the spirit of giving. Do you guys know why why the Africans built masks?
Though the property is still for sale, Price and his team are now leasing it from the landlord and have gotten donations from the community to cover essentials like heating. The group is slowly building up their organization, working towards an official not-for-profit status and expanding the growing list of classes. Their ultimate goal is to find investors to help them purchase the property from the landlord, Price's friend Dominic Mavelia.
Eric's been great. He's really been the instrument of change here. He's got us all together. He's been organizing it. You know, he's had special needs in his life, so he's understood the difficult challenges that children face. And it's not just children. Now we're doing art classes for adults. On Wednesdays we're doing oil painting class. We've got great teachers that are doing sculpture. We have little kid classes. So it's really coming all together at the Art Center.
All right, so watch. That's how we do it.
And one of the reasons why Price is so determined to make this project a success is because he strongly believes in the power of art as a form of communication, something that has helped him overcome his own struggles with Asperger's syndrome.
I just feel that we need a sense of community. I did a lot of therapy, with myself in reading body language and eye contact, and I feel not just autistic people have trouble communicating, but the world as a whole. And I feel like this place is the spirit of Huntington, where artists can gather as a community.
And gathering as a community means members benefit as both artists and parents.
My son's got a form of Tourette's. He's on the autism spectrum. What's been great for him is the ability to communicate through art, to hang out with other kids and who also have special needs. And it's not just with special needs children, it's also the whole community of kids.
I have two children that are taking classes here at the Art Center, and today my 10-year-old was here doing the sculpture class, and I also have a 15-year-old that's doing the adult class with Jeff Webb doing the oil painting classes, and he does so well when he's focused on art and music, and he's very, very creative, and Eric is really an inspiration to him because my son also has some autism spectrum issues.
But you can roll this up.
Both adult and children classes are taught by professional artists, like accomplished sculptor L.T. Cherokee, who was there to offer his expertise with the mask-making class, something Price feels is essential.
You want to expose kids to a professional artist because there are kids who aspire to be artists. And it also motivates them to reach inside themselves and find themselves with their own art, with their own style. All right. Good job. Put it there. High five. All right.
And by the looks of things, that's exactly what's happening.
I made like a bug mask first. I just put the eyes too high on it, so I made the mouth like open so he could like suck in stuff, and then made a big nose for it.
Since art can be anything you feel like it, there can be a bunch of scribbles that can be art. I decided instead of doing two eyes, since I forgot to do an eye, I decided to make it a one-eyed Cyclops mask.
I think I should fill this in because it looks like...
It's that artistic spirit that Price dreamed of bringing to Huntington, and with the help of his community, will only continue to flourish.
You know, we all come together, we're all supporting, it's all not-for-profit, we're all putting our time in to make a better place. I think the community definitely needed, you know, a place to hang out, a place to get art involved, and no pretenses, just a nice open environment. It's very intimate. Other artists are coming together, they're hanging up their artwork, they're coming together, they're coming down to paint. The adults are having a great time as well. I think the town of Huntington really needed a place to do this, and it's been great.
The spirit of the mask is very much alive. Do you know that? That's what the Native Americans believed, like the Africans, that the art was very much alive.
Hey everybody, I'm Andrew Zimmern and you're watching Push Pause on Verizon Fios One.
You're watching Push Pause on Verizon Fios One.
Coming up.
It's a family's worst fear to have something happen to their child. So the support has been amazing, as witnessed even here, where we have a sold-out crowd.
And coming up later,
we brought some non-releasable wild animals like Kilala. She's a 4.5-year-old female great horned owl.
We had her flown in. She's about 4 months old. These are sweet family dogs.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.